Invited in. Please welcome Benjamin Owens!
Thank you. It's nice to see you brought me back for the right reasons there, James. Now, I'm a person who, a child of the 80s. We've got any children in the 80s? Yeah, a few of us. 90s, anyone? Yeah, I've really got no time for children in the 90s, because at the end of the day, if you've never had to deal with dial-up internet, then I can't deal with you. If you've ever had to go to a phone box and actually use it, you felt real pain, you felt suffering. But I'm of the generation who we are defined as a lazy generation. And if you shoot fit. But I don't think I'm a lazy person. I just believe I have lazy role models. And I'm not, it's not a dig at my parents or an overly friendly uncle. The lazy role models I look at are the children's television characters I grew up with. And the main offender, the one that really just does my wicked, it's Postman Pat. Now, Pat, he had one simple job. He was the Royal Mail's Royal Man. When you thought Royal Mail, you went Pat. And Pat had one job, deliver the mail. So I sat and I watched it and I went, oh, well, Pat's reassuring. I'll see Pat do his job. And there was one thing that Pat doesn't do on his whole round. Deliver one fucking letter. I sit and I watch him and he flirts with the women and he hangs out with his cat. But he doesn't deliver a single letter to these people. The only modern day version of him would be if he worked for Yodel. If he was to walk up, kick the package and go, bollocks to that, I'm done for the day, then I would believe that he was a genuine man. And I am looking for the episode where he does take on the Yodel job and someone gets so fucked off that they throw his fucking cat in the wheelie bin. But it's not just him, he's quite a bad person, but there were others. And so I flipped through the channels and I came across Thomas the Tank Engine. Wholesome, he has a gang. They're not Bloods, they're not Crips, they're just a gang of people. And I'm like, well, Thomas will do the jobby. No, the word jobby's quite appropriate there, because what he does is shit. I watch him and I'm like, oh, Thomas, you've not picked up a single fucking passenger. I can only believe in my head, if you were to bring Thomas back now, it would start up. And I think he would come along and it would go, bum, 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 bum. And Ringo Starr would come on. I'm not going to do a Scouse accent because I will just offend. But Ringo would be like, oh, look at Thomas today. Unfortunately, Thomas won't be running. He's been replaced by Reg, the replacement bus. That's the only place I can see Thomas going, and that's fundamentally where I see it. But I've had an interesting year. I've had a marriage breakup, and no sympathy, we hate each other, it's fine. When I look at it, I'm like, where were we fundamentally flawed? And we were fundamentally flawed in the fact that we did not like each other. She was science, I was religion. And it was ironic, because by the end, I was praying for a crucifixion, and she was hopeful for a lobotomy. And whenever she spoke to me, I would always hear her words, and I wouldn't understand. It's not because I'm special, it's because she was too wordy. But she'd tell me these things, and I'd always think, those sound like someone else's words coming out your mouth. You have the words of Shakespeare, but the personality of Jay Goody. With your permission today, I'd like to share with you a letter she wrote to me after we broke up. And it was hard hitting, it was a character assassination. But I have to read it because I just could never get to the bottom of it if I can never. She said to me, desert loving in your eyes all the way. If I've listened to your lies, would you say? I'm a man without conviction. I'm a man who doesn't know how to sell a contradiction. You come and go. You come and go. Comma, 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 comma. You come and go. You come and go. Loving would be easy if your colours were like my dream. Red, gold and green. Red, gold and green. And I heard these words and I think she's quite a wordsmith, I'll be honest. They resonated in my head, they stuck there. But that was the fundamental problem with us, that we just, in the end, we hated each other. And if you do hate each other, we give it a miss. But no, that's the other thing. And I've gone back to working in the NHS, and now, NHS employees? Yay! They're clearly not paying you so fucking bad. You can afford a 10-quid night out. Lovely. But yeah, no, that was the thing about the NHS. Whenever you go to someone, I work in the NHS, the first question they ask you, not, is it because you love patients? The first thing they'll say to you is, ever have to wipe someone's ass? Now, that's a fair question, but I work in admin. And at no point has my manager ever come up to me and gone, oh, there's a little stain on the brown line. Could you give us a hand? It's just something that doesn't happen. I'll be honest, HR would be told about that sort of thing. But no, I'm very grateful to be on this stage. I'm a local lad from Ealing, and to see the posters with my name on, small little poster, but it's little things. And then I saw the email that came out, and it's talked about these comedians in such a beautiful way. It mentioned every single one, funny, charming, intelligent, and it came to me, Benjamin Owens, from Ealing. I know I made it, I really did. But yeah, no, that was the thing. And the thing that I've really started to embrace now is streaming. Everyone does it now. We're too lazy to watch real TV, so we just, sit and binge. And the thing that everyone seems to have taken on is Netflix. Anyone use it? Yeah. Exactly. We all love it because basically we can go, I can watch a whole bloody series. I'll take annual leave for that. That's how we work now. But the problem I had was I phoned up the Netflix hotline because my Netflix wasn't working, and at the time I was unemployed, so there's not a lot to do. And no one told me the Netflix hotline is based in America. Now, when you're sitting there at 9 in the morning and you've had Cocoa Pops as your main meal for every day for the last 15 days, you're struggling with life a little bit, it's getting hard. And you phone them. Now, I don't know what fundamentally these people are fed each day, but I can only believe it's a diet of Haribo and Red Bull. Because I get on the phone and it's ring, ring. Oh, I've still got one of his old phones, sorry. And so I pick up and he's like, hey guy, how you doing? And it's a bit perky for 9 in the morning, pal. I'm unemployed and, I'm watching Dogs with Jobs. This is just great. So he said to me, he's like, come on guy, we can get through this. Come on, champ. And I'm like, oh, calling me champ. So I crack on with this conversation. I'm like, all right, mate, yeah, okay. He throws in, at one point, he called me hombre. Now, I don't even know what hombre means. But when you're 9 in the morning in a dressing gown, that's really not what you need to hear. And I was just thinking to myself, oh my God, please let's fucking end, I just want to watch Breaking Bad, you prick. And as the conversation went on, I just got a little bit more angry. And then it got to the point where I just had to break. Because he said to me, and this is verbatim, he said, come on, superstar, we can get through this. I'll be honest, I lost it. I said to him, excuse me, sir, my Britishness will not let you call me superstar. My Queen Elizabeth and my Princess Charlotte would not be approving of this. All I want to know is if I can get my Netflix back so I can just see if Pat will ever deliver one fucking letter. Anyway, I've been Benjamin Owens. You've been an absolutely lovely crowd. Thank you. Have a lovely night.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Benjamin Owens! What a different 6 months made. Benjamin Owens, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't pay him a single penny for that. He's the open spot. I think we should pay him next time. What do you think? Should we pay him next time? Benjamin Owens, ladies and gentlemen, a payment. next time. Okay.